What's up? Welcome back, Finn's faithful. You can hear my voice here. Dolphins have officially hired new general manager John Sullivan. I wanted to start by saying this clearly is the right new move. I'll be honest with you guys. I've been battling the flu. You could probably hear it in my voice. Still not feeling great, but I owed it to the listeners to this channel to give my quick take on here on a major moment for this franchise that I've been saying for so long was the one most important hire for this team and this organization. The one hire that's been holding this franchise back for the last 25 years. Excuse my voice. Excuse if I have to stop myself here a few times, but this was about getting the foundation right. It's about finally prioritizing evaluation, structure, long-term vision, and this is why this hire matters. It's right, and I appreciate every single one of you guys for being here, supporting the channel, riding this season with me, riding this flu season with me. Man, no joke, but appreciate them. Guys in the chat, let me know how you feel about this hire. We'll probably do, I don't know how long we'll go, probably as long as I can handle it. But appreciate DSG. Kenny's in the chat. Appreciate you fellas. How's everybody doing? I'm glad to be back with you guys. From George Rip the IVA. You got work to do. Yeah, literally not too far off. But let's get in the news. I mean, we can start going back to the McDaniel stuff first. You know, Mike, it's something I said all getting closer to the season ending that thank you for the live. We appreciate it. As the season ended, the only way to get the right person for this job was Mike no longer. It should have been done that Monday. Didn't happen. But the important thing is Mr. Ross sat there and took opinions of other people when they got in the room. Or Stillman or Garfield, whoever it was, he got in the room and he said, all right, look, I know you like Mike McDaniel, but this is not the right move. Keep listening. And that was one of the concerns I had is, hey, what's going to happen when he gets uncomfortable stuff he's hearing in these meetings, will he react to it? Stephen Ross did. So, wish Mike the best, but this was the only move. And once they made that fire of Mike McDaniel, I knew it was going to be Sullivan, Chad Alexander, and they made the right choice. Sullivan, as I went through this process, unfortunately, I didn't do the video. I had a bunch of GM candidate player cards. I have John Eric Sullivan's out. I'll put it up in a minute. As I went through it, he clearly on paper became the favorite candidate. He's a guy who is a true scouting. Look at the history of Green Bay and what they've done with him. Not in the first round, only in the second, third, fourth, fifth round, the list of players. He admitted himself. What I liked when he said this was, look, I thought about becoming a coach, but I just knew I was better at evaluating players and acquiring talent. And that was music to my ears because I said this is still number one in talent acquisition business, first and foremost. This was a home run. Now, regardless of whether it diminishes the chance of landing a John Harbaugh or not, I still think the priority had to be getting the right general manager, not chasing one coach. By hiring Sullivan, the Dolphins secured true talent evaluator, like I said, with proven history of strong apps roster construction coming from Green Bay. It's a foundational. I said it and I'll say it again. What I love about Sullivan is he's a scout at his core. He's a builder. That's more than any coaching single name. You can still pursue Harbaugh if the opportunity is there, but you don't pass up a legitimate front office leader just to keep your door open. Look, the Harbaugh thing could be there, could not. There's going to be some other candidates. This move, this position needed to be filled was more important than John Harbaugh. Shout out to Free following me, Matt LaFleur. How's it going, George? Yeah, I've been better, but I wanted to hop on here with you guys real quick and just give you my thoughts. I'm sure you can hear it in my voice. Thank you, Ash. How you doing? Feel better? I'm trying. So here, let's pull up. I want to pull up. I made a bunch of these for all the GM candidates, and this one, I didn't fortunately get into the episode. So spent 20 years with the Packers organization, worked his way through various scouting and personnel roles. GM, he's been a finalist the last couple of years. I mean, this is a top GM candidate. You look at his experience, co-director of player personnel. He's been with the Packers his whole career. Let's go from the bottom. Football operations department in 2007. College scout for the Packers, 2008 2015. Director of college scouting for the Packers, 2016 2017. Co-director of player personnel for the Packers from 2008 to 2021. And he was the vice president, basically, obviously, the vice president of player personnel, working really closely with the GM. And so it's going to be interesting now. Now it turns to the head coach. Does this diminish the chance? Sammy, yes, still alive, barely here. Does this diminish the chance of Harbaugh? Maybe a little bit. But again, to me, this was the priority. This was the position you filled. And I'm glad they liked Alexander, but I don't think he was the strongest candidate. If you would have done that for just the opportunity to maybe get Harbaugh, you left out the altar without him, this was the right move. Let the chips fall where they may, get the best GM candidate, and they did that. So I'm glad they did that. So we talk about, now the head coaching candidates, where does it go from here? It'll be interesting. You look at some of the guys that are leaked. We got the defensive coordinator for the Green Bay Packers, Jeff Hafley. He seems like one of the leaders at the clubhouse. Ex-Packers head coach Mike McCarthy, offensive coordinator Adam Stanovich, former linebackers coach. I know my partner and co-host Jason Sardi loves Anthony Campanelli, former Dolphin coach, who's serving as the Jaguars defensive coordinator. Hafley's he's getting interest from multiple teams. He's the one, if I had to take a guess, would be the leader in the clubhouse. Of course, you can't rule out Harbaugh. And, what if Matt LaFleur? What if the Packers might decide to move off Matt LaFleur? Could that move him up? So you could still get a really good candidate here. I wouldn't be upset about it. I don't think Harbaugh will be caught. That's okay. Agreed, Beach. You got them. I've said this is the most important hire for this franchise, and this was, and they got it. That was what they needed to do. Now chase Chad Alexander with a hope, but maybe you're going to get Harbaugh. Get the best GM candidate to lead the franchise. Worry about the rest later. If it happens to be Harbaugh, great. If it happens to be Hafley, great. But when I'm glad, no more half measures. This was a full, you cut the three, I call it the three-headed monster, quarterback, GM, coach, you got rid of them all. This legitimately, for the first time in a long time, gives me hope that they might have somebody to make the right personnel moves. The thing that needed to be done in this franchise for the longest time is the guy to bring in the groceries, the guy to make the decisions with conviction, scout at heart, who, if you listen to him talk and you look at the Green Bay Packers roster, they always have one of the youngest teams, forward thinking. They always look at the quarterback position no matter what. They always turn that key in the quarterback position over and over again. So this gives us hope as an organization. It gives us hope as a future franchise here that's been stuck in that merry-go-round of mediocrity. It doesn't guarantee anything. But this was a home run hire for the Miami Dolphins. I'm curious to see who do you guys want to see as the next head coach? Hafley, Mike McCarthy. I don't know. There's a few other guys in the list that we mentioned, but yeah. So I just wanted to come on here really quick, guys, and give you my point of view on the decision, because you guys know I've been part of this channel, whether battling with Jason or Sammy, or how you only get the best candidate. Mike McDaniel is not around. They did it late. Better late than never. You did it right. Because I promise you one thing, you are not going to get quality general manager candidate. John Eric Sullivan. Mike McDaniel. You realize that. You assume. You take the uncomfortable answers. Who knows? Maybe Stephen Washington. Not Harbaugh, but Ben Ross hires in chief next year. Still, I don't know about that, but I think this move was the right. I think this guy is a top of the line candidate for a lot of teams. This wasn't a third, fourth choice. This was clear. And let me tell you one thing I do love: the process, the conviction. They did it quick. They had weeks and weeks ahead of this when they fired Greer. They knew the guys they wanted. Apparently, Aikman was leading the way in the charge. He was the one most impressed with John Eric Sullivan. And I love how fast and thorough they went with it. That conviction. I love everything about the process of the hire. Even though it took maybe a few days longer to get rid of McDaniel, and it's all the right thing. What I'm saying is all offseason. Hope Shula get the shot. Maybe I'll tell you, not only with Shula, another guy I like is Jesse Minter, the defense coordinator for the Chargers. I'm a big fan of his. So you can add him. You can add Shula, all these guys. But you have your GM in place. You have the right guy, the best possible candidate. And that's what I mentioned Anthony Kevin. You see that Hard Knocks video with the Dolphins. You look. So I appreciate you guys tuning in here. Make sure, I don't know when the next time I'll be going on live. I'm trying to get myself better, cover the draft and all the offseason ahead. So I appreciate it. You guys sticking out with me. I know I don't sound great. My head's a little all over the place, but you guys know how important the listeners are for me in the show is, and I want to get something out there. So make sure you guys give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. We're going to be, don't worry, we're all in it. Just a little bump in the road. This flu's going around, like Ash said. It's no joke. So advice, get your flu shot. But yeah, so thanks Kenny, Beach, DSG, 99, Lee, Ash, all you guys who are in the chat. Appreciate it so much, guys. I'm going to hop off. This is a quick update. I appreciate you guys. Stay tuned for the next time we go live. Make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe. Stay faithful, stay healthy. I'm out, fellas. Thank you so much. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. And thank you all for the wishes and well wishes. I appreciate it, guys. Stay faithful, guys. We're out for this quick update. Want to come. Love you guys. Stay